Howdy folks, Chuck here, Why Not Wander. We are in Mitchell, Nebraska, specifically at the Scottsbluff County Fairgrounds, which about 3 weeks ago or so we were here for a county fair. Now the fair has moved on or done for the year, but daughter Michelle lives in this town, Mitchell, Nebraska. We are at the fairgrounds because we can hook up to electric here. We're out of everybody's way. In the past, we have stayed in the street out in front of her house, or about 10 miles, well, I guess about 20 miles from here is Minutair State Recreation Area, nice lake where we camp out sometimes. We're anticipating possibly camping out there for Labor Day coming up in a couple of weeks. It's about, I think, the 15th or so of August right now. A couple ball fields over here on my right. Fair buildings up ahead. Now, right down to our right here is a big open field. There is RV parking allowed here. You can see over there, there's a couple RVs have come in. This weekend, they're having what they call hosting. The fairgrounds is hosting High Plains Riot, which is a rat rod group. They're going to bring the rat rods for show and competition, and we decided to stay through that. We didn't know about it when we came here last Monday. They were telling me about it in the office, said it could get kind of busy because they've got a rat rod group coming in. I'm in a Toyota pickup right now. Borrowed it from son-in-law Ryan. Just because the fairgrounds are so big, I wanted to show you the whole thing, so I'm driving around. There are electrical hookups right here. There is one water spigot right there for the whole row, so there is water available. I'm going to do a 180 here and turn around. On the way in, we came by right over here is a dump station. Dump and fill fresh water, potable water. I did check on that too for sure. Got a crack in the windshield here, so I'll hold it out the window a little bit here so you can see, but it can be accessed from either side, coming or going. We did dump when we got here on our way down from Sturgis Sunday. We spent the night Sunday at Walmart in Scottsbluff. I've done videos on that before, so I wasn't going to do another one. But right there is the dump station, right across the road from the ball diamonds I pointed out on the way in. But now over here on our right, behind this building where the American flag is flying, there is an arena. Now I believe it's on Saturday night. They're going to have a demolition derby here. We bought tickets for it. $12 in advance, $14 at the gate. As it happens, Miss Linda and I, our first date was to a demolition derby. She bought tickets and invited me to it. So this time, let's see, it's about 10 years later. That was 10 years ago in July. This is August now. 10 years later, 2019. So I bought tickets for her for this demolition derby. Now I see they've also got a water spigot here. They've got some electrical hookups here. I imagine these are probably mostly used by fair contestants, rodeo contestants such as that. But then they've also got a big field over here on the south. There's also, I'm not sure if this is where it's happening or not, but I think it is. There's going to be a balloon fest this weekend, some kind of competition. Hope to get video on that I'll be sharing with you later in the week too. It's Thursday right now. But a lot of stuff going on in Mitchell, Nebraska, which is Scottsbluff County Fairgrounds. And again, I'm not positive, but I think the balloons are going to be here. We'll find out more. We'll go wherever they are so that you can see them. But there's the arena and the grandstand over there. There's a sign here. Oh, just the building was donated by the following vendors: Car Trumbull Lumber Company, Wausau Supply, Black Hills Trust, Roof Depot. Thank you for supporting the 2014 Cattleman's Ball. Okay. Cattleman's Ball is a Nebraska event. I think it's $500 a head to get into it, but it's really high dollar entertainment, high class Western hospitality, typically supported by one of the larger ranches around the state. They put up a big circus tent. I know they had it down in Chapel, Nebraska a few years ago. I have not been to one, but of course you can't live in Nebraska and not hear about it. So anyway, parking here, which I suspect will be contestant parking for the demolition derby. Kind of ran into a dead end. I thought I could drive around here, but I can't. Sorry, it's kind of jiggly. We are driving dirt roads, of course. Nobody pays the fairground roads because you have horses and everything else on it. But they've been busy the last couple of days. Like I said, we came in on Monday. They've been busy getting various things ready for the doings this weekend. With all these flags is one of the reasons I'm thinking this might be where the balloons are going to be coming from. They had said Mitchell Field, which I think is because of the ball fields, it's called Mitchell Field. Looks like these guys are out mowing today, getting everything spruced up and ready for all the doings. So a rat rod show, a demolition derby, and a bunch of hot air balloons. We'll try and get videos on all of these things as the weekend comes. So gonna head back around the other side. Where we're parked is actually, I'm gonna call this the front campground. It's actually where you enter. There's an entry there off the side street right next to the railroad. Now, trains do go by here, even in the middle of the night. And because there's a crossing just down the way, they do blow their horns as they're going by the campground here typically. But having worked for a number of years and retired from the railroad, now right here is the entrance, Dallas Larson Arena. That's the entrance for spectators for the demolition derby. I see they've got numbered letters on the sections in there. I didn't notice before I take its head seating numbers or not. Try and pay attention to what I'm doing here. But Sanford Hall. These, of course, are the fair buildings where events happen during the fair. A couple years ago, this was the big display building. I did some videos in there. The cattle shed over there, small animal shed. Right here are restrooms. They do have a shower in there. If you were traveling by tent or tent trailer or whatever, didn't have a shower, didn't want to use yours, you can shower in there. There's our RV. So we'll just drive on up by it. Little dip in the road right here. We picked what looked like the shadiest spot when we came in the other day. We've been sleeping with our windows open. Yesterday we didn't even turn the air conditioner on. The weather's been cool enough. But these folks right here just came in today. Dropped the trailer. Obviously they have a small pickup as well. They had a bigger pickup, of course, pulled that trailer. But there we are, our RV motorcycle trailer, because we were up at Sturgis. The only transportation we had was motorcycles and the RV. So our daughter Michelle, her husband Ryan, let us use this little pickup for the week so we could run around and do things. Right here, let me pull this back out of the wind. Right here is a new cement slab they poured within the last couple of weeks, Ryan was telling me. They just moved these cement blocks and the bleachers over here yesterday. But during the Rat Rod show, they're going to be doing burnouts here. Oh, there's a train. Perfect example of what we have. They're going by right north of us here. That's looking more or less north. Public road crossing just down the way here. They are required to start blowing a quarter mile before that crossing to warn any traffic. People seem to like to drive around crossing gates because they don't think trains are coming, apparently. But anyway, here's the Burnout Pad. You can see it looks like somebody's been practicing on it. And a lot of parking around it as well. We're just going to do a turnaround here. There's the field straight over there where we turned around before. I was showing you the RV parking. Here's the cattle show shed, the cattle wash rack. The other side of this little building here is a pig wash rack. Show contestants clean their animals up before they go in the show ring. Our RV right here. We got the slide house. We're fixing, we've been here since Monday. Linda's doing a load of wash in our washer dryer combo right now. As soon as it's done, we're gonna roll the cord up, pull the slides in, run over to the dump station. So we're starting the weekend with full water tank and freshly emptied dump tanks. We are expecting some family to come visit, go to the shows and stuff with us. So rather than take a chance on running out of water, we're gonna go take care of that before it gets real busy here. Got a cornfield right next to us. There's 4 little roadways through the campground, 3 rows of camping, and they do have electrical hookups 2 deep and either side of. Now there's just 1 row up where we are. It's not a double row. So, and you can see we're kind of in the shade over there. We think we picked a good spot to spend the weekend. Be pretty close to activities, walking distance to everything. Now down in this corner here, which right up there's the grandstands. My last turnaround when I went by the grandstands was right in that fenced area up there. But just for reference, in this corner here, they do have some 50 amp electrical plug-ins. So they can handle big rig RVs. They are dry sites, no water, no sewer. But if you're self-contained and just need electric for air conditioner or whatever, cooking, whatever you need, they do have a little picnic shelter here. I imagine somebody will be set up in there for something as well this weekend. But it's just a nice little campground. I wanted to show it to y'all if you're ever traveling western Nebraska, west of Scotts Bluff. 20 bucks a night, and pretty quiet most of the time till the train goes by. Miss Linda had a house across the railroad tracks for 10 years down in Kimball. I worked for the railroad for a lot of years, retired from it. We're kind of used to train whistles. Also one of our favorite little campgrounds in Nebraska. Trains went by with a crossing on each side of it that the trains would blow day and night. So anyway, back to the RV. Gonna head in, start getting things set up to pull over and go over to the dump station. So thanks for watching. I see we got 2 people online right now watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm not set up for comments here. Obviously I've been driving, but thank you a lot. Subscribe if you haven't. Please like the video. Give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing. Thumbs down if you don't. Ask a question, leave a comment. I do review questions and comments, maybe not every day, but several times a week. So for now, be safe, have a great day, and I will see you on the next video.